Hey guys, sorry about that. This is part two of the box opening for Cardfight Vanguard. Uh, the I heard the little one upstairs crying, and I knew the wife was in the shower, so I had to go take care of that. The joys of parenthood. So, anyway, we're gonna continue with the box opening. Um, so I just posted the first part one. So if you've watched this and I haven't uploaded this one yet, sorry about that. So, continue on. Got the Blaster Blade. That's a good pull. Happy with that one. Assault Dragon Blade Tops. Regular rare. If you didn't watch the first video, just rares, my double R's and the triple R's. I'm hoping to get a box of the second set relatively soon. Um, I know there's a lot of Grand Blue in the second set, and that's one of the decks that interests me. I like the interactions um, with the additional. There's more. I call it the graveyard because I'm just so magic oriented. Monster Frank. Um, but I like that interaction. It seems interesting, and I like to kind of learn that. Um, was told that it's a little bit harder to learn the game with them, but that's okay. And that's why I'm also going to be building as my second deck the Nova Grapplers. Um, and then just keep the Nova Grappler deck as kind of my. If somebody new wants to learn the game, I'll have a second deck that I can teach them that way. I typically do that with a lot of the card games that I play. Is have two two decks, one for myself and then one for other people to learn. Demon Slaying Knight, Lohengrin, double R. So yeah, I get these. I got these cards from Cool Stuff Inc. Um, it looked like it was the best place for price wise. If you know of any different places where I can get them online, please just let me know in the comments. Lizard Soldier Conru, double R. So, like I said, this is one of my first box openings, so I'm I'm watching other people's box openings to see how they do theirs, try to make this a little bit more entertaining. I like when they're just kind of talking about their game while they're opening as well. So, but if you have any ideas or suggestions, please just comment and I'll move on from there. I'll take those and hopefully make this better as I go along. Embodiment of Spear, Tar. I'm also wondering, the company that makes this game is Bushiroad, and I know they have a couple of other games that aren't in English, but they're all in Japanese. I'll be interested in kind of getting those cards and looking at English translations. If you have any experience with those games, leave that in the comment of what you feel about those games. Do you like them? Is it worth getting a couple of cards and learning to play? This was a Dragon Knight Aleph. Dragon Knight Nalam. Knight of Silence. So the other decks that are the other guys who are playing this at the local store, um, they're pretty much all the clans are being represented at the store. So I'm hoping that with the cards that I don't use out of this box, of being able to trade and try to collect enough for my to make a deck, and I'll kind of post my updates as that goes along. Mr. Invincible, he's a Nova Grappler that I know I'm going to be putting into my deck. Commodore Blue Bud. I'm not quite sure. I think this is one that I want to put in my Grand Blue. Um, any experience with him, just let me know. That's the other thing. If you are a Grand Blue player or a Nova Grappler player, leave any your thoughts on those two clans in the comments. Try to generate some discussion because I need to learn how to play this game in the first place. So any suggestions would be awesome. Uh, Reverend Strike. Get my finger out of his face. This is definitely a creepy looking card. Let me see if I can get it without the glare. Angel Naked Baby Robots. Strikes fear into the enemy's eyes. Or hearts. Not eyes. Sorry, I had a long night. The crying baby decided to cry all through the night last night. And since I don't have work on the weekends, that's my time when I get up with the baby. Speaking of babies crying, nightmare baby. I think my kid's a little bit cuter than that. Stealth Dragon Voidmaster. When I do this again, I'm going to find out what the odds of each rarity. I'm pretty sure there's 3 triple R's in each box, but I'm not quite sure on the double rares. And then I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a special in each box, but I haven't opened one yet. At least I don't think I did. Uh, Brutal Jack. I'm going to be willing to trade most of these cards. I'm going to try to stick with the store, but obviously we don't have a big card pool yet. So if any of the rares that I've opened up you're interested in, drop me a line. If you're interested in, or if you need to get some of the common cards, I'm willing to trade commons for commons because, like I said, I'm trying to build my decks right now. So, Oracle Garden Wiseman. Demon Eater. Sorry, it took me a little bit to show her. It felt kind of weird when I was pulling it from the other cards. The artwork on these cards are really, I can't get over how cool looking these cards are, and the feel of the actual cards are really cool. Um, and for those of you who are just getting into the game or just interested in the game, every rare, you're going to get at least a rare out of each pack. And the rares, they all have, they're all, I just call them foils because of the, I don't know if that's what they call them, but in Magic we call them foils. Um, and so each pack has a rare, and all these rares are foils. It's kind of cool. Each pack only has 5 cards, um, which to me that is kind of weird. Uh, but I'm guessing that's normal for Asian games, and I'm not quite sure. I bought the box, I think, for around 70 some dollars on cool stuff. I'm not quite sure how much it is per pack. And we're trying to get our local store to um, Hell Spider to carry the games and or carry the game, which is why we kind of want to get a regular game night or maybe a tournament once a month so that the store will actually start carrying the product if we're playing it there. So, but if this looks like a game that you're interested in, it's becoming a lot easier now uh, to get products for it. Future Night. Um, I know there's another store that's not completely local. It's in Bluebell. They just recently had a Cardfight tournament. Apparently, there's a big scene in like New Jersey, in Dirty Jersey. Um, but yeah, apparently there's a scene there. So hopefully, I'm going to be able to get out there sometime. Uh, oh, here's another Triple R CEO Amasutra. I know a buddy of mine's hoping for that card out for Oracle Think Tank. So that's a pretty cool opening. And the last pack. Uh, and it is Dragon Knight Nephrim. Oop. So, well, that was it for the opening the box up. I'm going to kind of go through, see what I have for a deck, see what I still need, and I'm going to put together my trade binder. So I'll put the trade binder up kind of like what I did for L5R. So, um, yeah, that's it. Like I said, please comment any of your ideas, thoughts on how to make a box opening better. I'm trying to make, I want to make these things interesting. I love watching box openings, but a lot of times they get very boring and kind of dry. So if you got any suggestions, please just drop them. So, peace.